Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenore, Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continuing to support my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Now for today's video, we are going to be doing another first impression. So if you like first impression videos, go ahead and drop a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. That way I know that you guys like this type of content. We tried out quite a bit today, so I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy this video. I did create two different eye looks. As you can tell, one's more of a cooler type of look, and the other one's more of a fiery, warm type of look. So guys, let me know down in the comments below which one you liked more, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
So now that I have the eyes done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the skin. This is gonna be another first impression. So the Pro Grip primer from ELF, I said on my last video that I had wanted to do a first impressions on it, but I've already used it you know, a few times prior to that video, and this is gonna be like maybe like my 5th, maybe 6th time using it. I don't know, somewhere around there. So that's what I've used to prep my skin. So I have that down already, and it's still it's more sticky here in these areas and on my forehead. It's not really too sticky on my chin, maybe because I didn't apply like a lot on my chin. I'm gonna go in with this Pro Matte. This is the L'Oreal Paris Pro Matte Infallible. This is gonna be a first impression, so a lot of the things that I'm using in this video are first impressions. So at the shade 106, I have used this foundation, but the old one, I think this is a reformulated kind of foundation. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, it could be wrong. Watch, it's like the same thing. And then this is the new ELF sponge. So this is total face sponge, but it's in black, so I'm excited for that because they made a black one. These are $6 at Target. I want to say they're $6. I could be wrong, I don't know, don't quote me. They made it in black and I'm living for it, so girl. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good match. This is very, very matte, so this is gonna be really nice for summertime. So I like the coverage. I think it's really, really pretty. I remember liking the old formula. I don't know if the old formula was more of a, I don't remember if it was matte or not. I can't remember, it's been so long. I haven't used it since like maybe 2015, I want to say. Okay, so this foundation is extremely matte, so if you have dry skin or dry patches on your face, you are not gonna like this. I recommend that you exfoliate your face if you plan on using this foundation. It's super full coverage. Like, look at how dark my under eyes look without concealer. Like, it's full coverage. Well, like medium full, like medium buildable, I guess, because you can still see this blemish here, but it's pretty dark. So, but this foundation has nice coverage to it. I'm gonna go in with the NK Perfection Multi-Use Concealer, and this one's in the shade 3. And I'm just going to use the point of the sponge to blend it out. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder to set my under eyes. And this seems like a really light color, so I'm going to just lightly go underneath the eyes to set. Yeah, this is nice. That's looking really, really nice. I like the way that powder set underneath the eyes. Although, if you don't want your eyes, if you have super dry, like crepey under eyes, I would recommend going in with the loose powder instead of a pressed powder. That's better for underneath the eyes. The pressed powder, you can use it on the rest of the face. But for underneath the eyes, I would recommend using a loose setting powder to set if you have crepey under eyes. So this next product I wanted to use in combination with everything that I purchased from this line, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it anyway when I shoot the video for this collection. This is the Luis Torres Beauty X Beauty Creations Face to Face Quad, and this is what the outer packaging looks like. This is the sleeve. Comes with a mirror, and it comes with a bronzer. I think this is, yeah, a bronzer, 2 highlights, and a blush. So I'm going to be using the bronzer to bronze up the skin. That's a nice color. I like it. So for summer, it's been really, really hot, and like if you don't want your makeup to like melt off, use powders, so that way it keeps, because the powders soak up like sweat and oils and stuff, so it's better to use powders during the summertime. And then we're going to go in with the blush. This is a pretty peachy blush. This is nice for the summertime because, you know, peach is a nice color for the summer. It's a pretty color. I like it. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm gonna use this shade on the warm side, and then the pink shade, I'll use it on the cooler side. Oh, that is super pigmented. That is super, it's like I slapped some highlight on my skin, girl. So that is very pretty, but use a light hand. Don't go too crazy, because then you're gonna look like this. These are extremely pigmented and super shimmery, so if you don't like shimmery highlights, you're not gonna like this. I actually really like the pink one over the more gold based one, but they're both very, very stunning. So let's see. Okay, so for my lips, I just use a lip liner that I already had that I've used several times, and it's in the shade Sugar and Spice from LA Girl. So that's what I use to line my lips. This is going to be a first impressions with the Colourpop Fresh Kiss lip cream, and this is in the shade Baby Doll. We're going to use this on the lips. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick what I went in with for the inner corner. For the inner corner for the inner corner on this side of my eye, on the cooler side, I went in with this really stark shade. This is a stark white pearl shade. So that's so pretty. I think that's super stunning. And then for the inner corner on the warmer side, I went in with this gold shade here, and this one's more of a putty, but it's so beautiful as well. Like, look at this. So I think that these shades are so pretty, so stunning, so just out there, girl. Very, very beautiful. But anyways, for the lower lash line on this side, I just mixed these two shades here, the two this one here and this one here. I mixed those two together, smoked out the lower lash line, and then for the warmer side, I went in with these two shades and smoked out the lower lash line. So this is a completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me create this look. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on everything I used in this video today. So for the eyeshadow palette, first off, this eyeshadow palette is super stunning. I feel like you can get really nice looks out of this eyeshadow palette. You don't have to mix all the shades that I mixed together to do both eyes. I just like to do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll just use like 3 shades. Sometimes I'll just use 2 shades. Sometimes I use a whole bunch of shades when I create eyeshadow looks. For today, I felt like using almost the entire palette. I think we didn't use maybe one, two. I think we only didn't use 2 shades. Yeah, we didn't use this shade here in this corner or this shade here. I'll go ahead and have swatches of the eyeshadow palette, the whole eyeshadow palette. But the eyeshadow palette, I love it. I think it's a really nice, affordable eyeshadow palette. I'm obsessed with the metallics. I feel like they're super, super booming and beaming. The green, the only shade that I really had a little bit of a harder time blending out was this shade here. I feel like with the lighter blue, it kind of helped blend the shade out, but it's one of those very, very pigmented shades that you really have to work on to blend it out. So that's the only issue I had with the palette, but for the price, girl, it's a steal. I feel like you can get many looks out of this eyeshadow palette. I don't know, it kind of gives me more like ocean vibes or whatever. So I mean, I feel like the palette for the summer is really, really nice. Foundation, I want to say that I have used this one. I don't know if it's the same one that they used to have like back in the day, like back in 2015, 2016. But there was one that I used to use from Loreal, and it was really, really good. And it was like same packaging and everything, but it didn't have this red pro matte on it. So I don't know if it's the same or not, but first impressions, I feel like this is a nice foundation. It's medium to buildable coverage, so it'll cover up, you know, a lot of your blemishes or any imperfections that you do have. It's very, very matte. So if you have dry skin, you're not gonna like this. Moving on to the concealer, this is the NK Perfection Multi-Use Concealer, and this is super coverage. I do think that this is super coverage. I think that it covered up my under eyes, it brightened them, and it just, I feel like it just looks really, really good underneath the eyes. They do not look crepey, they do not look dry, they just look nice and smooth. But it could be in combination with the Fit Me powder, which I do like for setting underneath the eyes. I didn't use it on the rest of my face, but this is a nice powder to set underneath the eyes. I really, really like it. And this one's in translucent, so you can use it all over your face if you want to. This Beauty Creations palette that they created with Torres, I feel like this is such a nice touch for the summer. Peachy is nice for the summer. I mean, it's nice for year round, but I feel like this is really, really nice because it leans more warm. And then the bronzer is really nice. These two highlight shades, they're nice. The only thing is that they have shimmer in them. So if you're the type of person who doesn't like shimmer, you're not gonna like this type of formula for the face. The e.l.f. sponge, I mean, it's just as good as the pink one that they already sell, so I do like the sponge. It's I just like that it was black, so I wanted to get it. I don't know, I'm weird like that. The Colourpop Fresh Kiss lip cream, I do like this. It does feel nice and creamy on the lips. It kind of reminds me of the NYX soft matte lip creams, these that come in this tube. I feel like it's very similar to this type of formula, but this one has so much more pigmentation. I feel like this one you kind of gotta like go over it a few times. This with one swipe or one time like dipped into the tube, I feel like it gives you like a good coverage all over your lips. So I do like this. It hasn't dried down, so I don't think it's going to dry down. It's more of a creamy consistency, so I feel like it's gonna stay that way, and I don't mind it. I feel like it's very similar to the lip liner that I did use. I feel like these two in combination, they go really nicely. Like the colors are very similar. That is everything that I used in this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me create this look, trying out all these products. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products before. Drop some comments down in the comment section, and I will be seeing you guys in my future videos.